Everything's on the internet, but you chose this.
Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm Tanya and this is my husband Kevin.
Hello, it's me.
So today we're doing something a little bit different. Normally we're trying out different foods, but I absolutely hate whiskey and my husband is convinced that amongst these there might be one I might potentially like.
Yeah, I'm the reverse. I like whiskey. Luckily I don't drink like a ton of it, so I can keep a few bottles around. So we have a few to try, one of which I've never had before. So, but anyway, we're going to have a Bushmills Black Bush, Macallan 12. We've got some Suntory Hibiki. And this one is I always forget this one, the Cutty Sark Prohibition edition. Special one. So I've got these randomized. There's a letter on the bottom that matches the bottle, but I don't know which one's which. And the colors, I thought the colors would be like a little bit more of a giveaway, but it's actually closer.
They're very similar.
Yeah, closer than I would have thought. Mostly this will probably be Tanya suffering and me having a good time, which is not uncommon, but
It's normal for us.
yeah.
And I do have over here my very tall glass of water, which I will need, and some pretzels to wash out the nasty taste
It's not
of
nasty.
whiskey.
So we'll give it like a little smell and a little, and then you can ring them. We got a piece of paper to pin. You can kind of grade them.
Okay.
So I guess we'll call this 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just start that way and work through.
Works.
Okay. All right. You can tell we did a ton of planning on this, but we'll figure it out. Okay. You want to start? And again, we don't know which one's which, so we're going to have to kind of rank them. There may be a random cat in the background, too.
Okay, so
Cheers. Are you getting hints of anything besides booze?
alcohol. Okay, and I will apologize ahead of time to people who love whiskey. It's just not for me. All right, so it smells like booze, whiskey.
Nothing, like no hints of something, or? Okay. I guess I should write this down while we're doing it.
Okay.
So, no. I'll put this as. Bottoms up? Okay, so that one's a hit.
It was a no. Oh.
This one's this has got to be a scotch.
I cannot believe I let you talk me into this. Ugh.
This is either Macallan or the Cutty Sark. I'm thinking.
Oh.
Don't make sure I don't inadvertently see the letter at the bottom.
That is really, really strong.
It might be the Cutty Sark.
My cat's
It
here
could
to
be the
rescue
Macallan.
me.
I don't know. I have to see. I like that one. I'm pretty sure that's a scotch. Scotch whiskey. So how would you grade one?
Negative 100.
Okay, we'll say Tanya with a negative 100. We have no point system here, but I'll say it's a scotch, and not bad. All right, cleanser palette here for you. Are you gonna make it?
I don't know. It's burning. My cat's here to help me. She knows
Your
I'm in distress.
emotional support animal?
Yes. All right. My hand is actually shaking because that was so nasty. Okay.
All right, the second one, and at the end we'll reveal which ones are which, obviously, much to our own surprise, probably. Okay.
This is why I wanted a piece of chocolate or something other than
You get pretzels and you get nothing else.
What in the actual hell? Okay. I promise you guys, I am not being dramatic. I absolutely hate the smell of this. Ugh, okay. God, it's such a bitter smell.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to enjoy it. Like you're diving in the water for the first time. All right. I meant to ask, did you get any
Oh my God.
takeaways?
I don't want to post this video.
This might be the Cutty Sark, because I think it's a little stronger. Let's see.
It's really, really strong.
Oh no. That's smooth. I think that's the Macallan.
That's probably Macallan.
I think it's Macallan. I'm going to say that that's the Macallan, but it's good. I could be wrong, but I think, again, Scotch. Could be wrong. So that one was -100. What was this one to you?
-150.
All right, we're going back down. That's probably not good. All right.
Hey, guys.
Take a glass of water. Do you need to drown your sorrows in pretzels?
My mouth is going numb. Oh, that's probably my organs
tells you it's
shutting
working.
down. No. Run, baby, run. Okay. Number 3.
All right. Do you want me to go first this time? Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what we got
Oh,
here.
God. I don't...
Very mild. It's good.
Why did I agree to this?
Because you do silly things. I'm not sure. I want to say that, and I haven't had it, but I'm going to guess maybe that's the Bushmills. It's very, very mild. If there's one that you're going to like out of this, that's probably the only chance.
Okay.
I like that one.
Smells like bug spray.
Well, I mean, it could be. But this one to me it's not as upfront as the other two were. Now,
Nope.
do not puke on TV, please. I don't have to figure out how to edit that out. So that was not a hit. Boy, that's one of the milder of the movie I had so far.
I'm not feeling so good. I'm serious. This is... No.
Well, the less you drink, the more there's for me.
I don't understand where the joy in this comes from.
It's just good. It tastes
So they
good.
all 3 taste disgusting.
Did they taste the same, or could you taste any differences?
This one tastes a little bit lighter.
Okay, so you picked up on something.
If I had to drink gasoline, I would assume it would be one of these. This is more bug spray.
Okay.
Like the smell.
So if this is bug spray, what were these two?
Gasoline and...
Kerosene?
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Look, I've lost some brain cells just trying
All right,
to...
do you want me to go first on this
Please.
one? Okay, so this is the last one. See, you're almost there. This smells good. Oh no. That, I think, is the Hibiki. This has got to be the Bushmills, I'm guessing? Here, try this one. This one's going to be a little smokier. I mean, it's possible it's Cutty Sark, but it doesn't taste scotchy to me. It's the last one. Bring her on home.
Oh, somebody say a prayer for me.
It's the last one. You're not going to like that one. Yeah, I think 3 was maybe the Hibiki, and the 4 I'm gonna say is the Bushmills. I could be completely wrong. So how did that one go?
-300.
-300. All right.
I don't want to do it anymore.
Oh yeah, what was your score on? So this lighter one.
My tongue is burning.
look
Like,
disturbed.
no.
So this was -100 to you, -150. This one you didn't score yet. This one was -300, which I think is probably the Bushmills.
That's
But
probably like a 250.
really, this one was
Oh,
the
that's
lighter
about
one.
200.
So worse than these two?
I don't know. I can't even think.
I thought this one was the least offensive to you.
It was the least offensive, but it was still so disgusting.
I'm going to put that down against your better judgment as -50 for you. So that would make it -50, -100, -150, -300. All right, shall we reveal which one's which here?
Trash. All trash. I want to know. This one says it has cracked. I can't even talk because there's no feeling left in my tongue. Excuse me. This one says it has cracked black pepper and toffee with hints of vanilla.
Notes of.
It tastes like asphalt.
Well, let's see. Okay, so 4 was Let's see, D. I'm going to put a D here. We'll figure out which one that one is in a second. This one is C. That's funny. I randomly put these down here. Are they going to be in order? Is that B?
Yes. And this is
I just
A.
randomly put them around, and that's funny.
Yeah,
I
we'll
couldn't
talk
do that
about
if I
this
tried.
off camera.
It's rigged.
You cheated.
All right, so let's see. Bushmills is C. I was off. I was wrong
This is
on that
Bushmill.
one. Wow.
Really?
Yeah. Bushmill. All right. Macallan was B. I think I got that one. Yeah, that was. Macallan.
That was a bad one.
Oh, that was good. This one, B. Wait. What did I just do? That's. Oh, okay, so that one's B. That's Macallan. Okay.
How much did you drink?
Not enough, apparently. C. Yeah, that's right. I just need a bottom. So what's that one? It's either A or C.
D, as in dog.
D?
D as in
Okay,
dog.
that's the Hibiki. You didn't like that one. That's funny, though. I would not
So
have
then
guessed
this
the
would be
Hibiki.
A.
Okay, so I got
Whew.
a couple of them right, but I mixed up the Bushmills and the Hibiki, which is interesting to me. All right, so that's the Cutty. Okay, so
So that means this one has notes of black pepper, toffee, vanilla. Absolutely not.
interestingly,
Oh.
your least worst, I wouldn't say favorite, but your least worst was actually the Bushmills Black Bush, which surprised me. I thought that was going to be much more like earthy or peaty or something, but it's
Everything tastes
very,
like the earth.
very, very light.
It all tastes like dirt.
Anyway, so for you, and that's
Don't put it near me.
first place. Second place would be for you was the Macallan, surprisingly. She's glaring at me. Third place, actually no, I'm sorry, I made that wrong. You're there. Based on your scoring, A, which is the Cutty Sark, was second. But that surprised me because that one's got a little kick to it.
Right here? Mm-hmm. Which means
And the Hibiki was last.
that's your favorite.
I know, it's one of my favorite. It's interesting that the Bushmill surprised me. It's a little lighter. For me, I would probably have it, even though it surprised me, the Bushmills, I might, as just like a drinking, I'll do it like this. And that's surprising because I like Macallan as well. But that Bushmills just is a light, like, you just want to have a little bit of whiskey, you have gone to your happy place. You're not going to hit me over the head with one of those bottles, are you? Yeah, the Bushmills is surprising. I haven't had that Black Bush one there before. It's pretty good. It's very light. It's not going to like... And maybe it was because of contrast with it and some of the scotch. The Hibiki, interesting on its own, I really like, but it came across much more scotchy. You have completely... Are you going to go cry now?
No,
Are you going to go beat me till I cry?
I did it.
Uh-huh.
It's done.
So none of those were passable at all for you?
No.
No?
No. If you're a whiskey drinker, let us know in the comments how you would rank these, because I rank it as no, 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 and no.
Just put that way there.
Anyway, I think you just want to do this to torture me.
It was actually, just to set the record
I said
straight,
it jokingly, didn't think I was going to be forced
this
into
was
it.
her idea. This was not mine, as much as I would look for an excuse to drink whiskey.
Well, I thought there'd be more snacks, especially chocolate involved.
There was no mention of snacks when you pitched this idea to me.
Yes, there was.
No.
I specifically said snacks.
I think you've had too much to drink. You're not recalling things properly.
Well, it probably burned off my brain cells.
Now I got to line these up and knock a few back.
They will be poured back into the bottle and buried out in the backyard.
Well, that just seems mean and wasteful.
Anyway, we did it.
In conclusion, lessons learned, final thoughts?
Lesson learned.
Okay.
Again, if you're a whiskey drinker, I apologize if I've offended you. This is not my cup of tea
Is your cup of whiskey?
or my cup of whiskey, but gave it a try.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. You powered through. As much as I was afraid one of those you might actually vomit on camera.
There was a moment. I think the pretzel saved me. If I had chocolate, I would have felt better about the same. But yes, please let us know in the comments if you drink whiskey, if any of these are your favorite, If so, which one? Or if there's one you like that we haven't mentioned.
Yeah, I'd be curious for those that imbibe in these kind of beverages. Out of these, what would be your favorite? Or, what's your favorite in general? And sometimes there's like a price tier, like you've got one that's like this is my go-to. And then, you might splurge on something. Like the Hibiki is kind of my splurge. That's a special treat once in a blue moon. Normally a birthday. Hint. But if there's something in particular you like, either you've had these and you have a comment on them, or, Scotch whiskey, or you hate the whole bunch of them, like someone.
If you were going to have a snack with one of these, what would it be?
I think like cracked pepper chips. Like a good kettle cracked pepper chip or something.
I can see that.
That's a good question, though. What I know you're not a fan, but what would ease your suffering?
Chocolate.
You're just gonna like plow back a chocolate bar and then
Maybe some cheese and crackers, like some fancy cheeses and crackers. You think?
not
No.
with this to me. But I could see some good cracked pepper kind of kettle chips. I think would go perfectly with this. Now I kind of want some.
Well,
If you want to, I'm sure you can directly make cracked pepper chip donations through Patreon. If you want to do that, hey. Okay.
or fun for me to have more snacks when we're trying things like this. That would be great.
Also, if you guys have any ideas for something reasonable, both in cost and not too crazy, ideas for things you'd like to see us review, especially if it tortures Tanya.
That's nice.
Let us know in the comments, which would be like here, down here, somewhere. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Like and subscribe and all that junk?
Comments. Yeah.
Comments down there. There's a bell.
Yes.
Okay. All right. On that note, I may come back to the next one with a black eye or something, but
We'll have you in full makeup. Nobody will know.
like drag.
No.
I don't think they want that.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, until the next time when we review something more to Tanya's liking, although this was her idea, we'll catch you around. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.